Okay. Uh. Uh. You're recording?
Yes.
Okay. Um.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna do the intro?
Um. Oh, right. Hello and welcome to the Moist Boys podcast. My name is Spells and this is my co-host Stripe, and we're here to tell you about the wonderful world of water. Now, Stripe, what's your opinion on the Dasani versus Aquafina debate?
I'm an inkling. Water kills me.
Woomy.
Racism in this podcast?
Indubitably.
I love Chaos from Sonic. He's my favorite water.
Ah, dude. Top 10 Moist Boys. Number 1, Chaos from Sonic.
You
Number
had to say
2.
that the week after April Fool's Day? That would have been perfect.
What? Moist
Yeah, and
Boys?
every time I say water, I just say moist, because everyone loves the word moist.
Yeah. Uh, what's some more Moist Boys? You got
Would Goop from Ben 10 count as a moist boy, or is that not, or does it have to be water specifically?
I feel like it has to be water specifically because like goo is, like it's a different substance, you know. I think it has to be like pure liquid, not that like gelatinous state that goop is.
Have you
So,
seen DuckTales? Not DuckTales. Have you seen Darkwing Duck?
uh actually I don't think I've ever sat down and watched a full episode.
Okay. Well, actually, I do think he is in DuckTales. You remember the Liquidator? He's a dog made out of water.
I've seen literally every episode of the 2017 DuckTales, and I still
Yeah.
don't.
He was
Still don't know.
specifically in the Darkwing Duck like crossover ish episode where
I did see that
Taurus
one.
Bulba was there and he tried to destroy the universe, but then he brought in the Fearsome Four.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
No, I definitely remember the Darkwing Duck episode because I remember Launchpad, but
Launchpad's in like every
I
episode of
don't
the
know.
show, so that doesn't really.
Yeah, but I remember him talking with Darkwing Duck and being like, "Damn, this really do be the Darkwing Duck
Oh yeah, I
episode."
love when Launchpad swears. That was just so amazing. I love when he just
Yeah,
drops
I
the
like
F
when
bomb and it's never acknowledged.
I think my favorite part of DuckTales 2017 was when Launchpad fucks Scrooge.
You have to be more specific. Which episode?
Uh, that was season 2, episode 12.
No. That appears like at least twice per season. So you have to be. Are you sure it was that one specifically? Like that was a fine one, but that's not when. I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Yeah, no, let's we oh
Guess which one of us is
the
asexual.
absolute
You'll never be able to guess it.
uh I the absolute whiplash from like being on the verge of tears from the Owl House finale to this fucking conversation.
Emphasis on
Like
that
it
on the
hasn't
F
even
word.
been like it hasn't even been like 10
Oh,
minutes.
yeah, you
And
were
it's like
right out of our. You should not have done this podcast. You are a emotionally stunted person.
I literally just finished the credits and I'm like I could like I didn't cry but my eyes got a little moist. I'm a little moist boy right
That's
now.
work up to Owl
And
House. Um, yeah,
yeah, let's I just gotta say I'm in an emotional state right
yeah.
now.
Okay, I'm sorry. After this,
No,
after
no.
this, you can calm down with watching Launchpad and Scrooge go at it.
Oh, I mean I'm already watching that right
Oh,
now.
you're cultured, okay? Don't tell
Yeah.
anyone, but that's number one on the top 30 Disney episodes.
Oh, I'm telling
I'm gonna
everyone.
kill you.
Oh, that's rough.
So,
Oh.
do you have the question today? Of the week?
Oh, oh, sure,
Or
sure.
actually, should we mention
Uh,
the other thing, the other important thing that happened with your life? I feel that's probably most important to get out of the way.
um, True. I saw the Mario movie.
Oh yeah. What do you think about Link in the credits?
Oh, they actually.
I haven't seen the Mario movie, by the way,
Uh,
so that was a joke. I don't
yeah.
know if that's real or not. I'm gonna assume it's not because there's no way the internet wouldn't spoil
No.
that immediately. The internet's been pretty good. The
Shocking.
internet's been pretty good without spoilers,
Shocking.
but the
Do you? Are you okay if I mention the Easter eggs in that movie? Like, I want to mention two.
I've as long
Great.
as you don't give any like plot details, just go away. Go.
Okay. Um. They actually the closest thing, and maybe I just missaw, but they make a reference to like Link's cart in Mario Kart
How
8.
do they make reference to it?
I'm not gonna
That
tell
is a
you.
yeah. That's smart actually.
And also they reference both Punch Out. They reference some of the
I know they reference
they
Punch
reference
Out.
Punch
I know they
Out.
reference Punch Out.
They reference Kid
I didn't know
Icarus.
about Kid Icarus. I knew Punch Out.
They also
Like one of the last trailers, you
um
could see
they
like
also reference
Glass
the
Joe in the picture frame.
oh, I missed that. You can also see
King Hippo.
the
He's
Blue
just
Flight
right
Kid.
there. He just in every single frame. Just if you look closely, King Hippo is just back there. Hi, King Hippo.
Yeah, you didn't need to insult Peach like that.
No,
And
no.
frankly, your lack of respect for women is egregious and we have to talk
Okay, well,
about it.
first off, you don't have to insult King Hippo. He's way hotter than Peach.
That is
Yeah,
true.
and second, he's my favorite of the boxers. So I'm like, I want to reference Punch Out. Let's just reference my favorite character in it.
I think I think he's everyone's
He's
favorite,
the,
to be
if
fair.
it's not Doc Lewis and it's not Little Mac, it's pretty much no. Actually, Aaron Ryan is actually really popular. He's probably the most popular of the boxers. I don't like him very much.
Aaron
Yeah,
Ryan?
I don't like him very much, but you probably
I,
assume why.
which one is that?
Irish.
Oh, yeah.
He's
He's drunk off soda.
nope, nope,
Yeah.
nope, nope, nope. That's Soda Popesky. He's Russian, I think. Uh, Aaron Ryan's like the big cheater. He brings in like a pretty much a whip, but it has a boxing glove on the end of it, and he assaults the ref. Someone did a video of every single infraction in Punch Out, and Aaron Ryan has more than Donkey Kong, the actual literal gorilla.
Oh, you know, oh, that reminds me. Uh, I've learned a little bit more about boxing lately because I'm going to see the Creator Clash. And they in Punch Out they do not consider weight classes
I
like
know.
at
I
all.
know. They even mentioned that in the video. They're like, Little Mac is Little Mac is probably the most like fair boxer, but he's breaking one of the most crucial like rules of boxing, which is weight classes. He would be dead with like one punch by most characters because
I
he's a
feel like
super lightweight against freaking King Hippo, who's probably double his size.
yeah, but that's kind of the point though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's the point
That
of the
it's like
game. But if this was like actual boxing, which is what the video was supposed to be, it's like, Lil Mac's dead. Lil Mac is very dead.
yeah, that makes sense. Do you know what channel that is? What video?
Just search like, honestly, if you just search Punch Out, you can probably find it. But like, search up like every infraction in Punch Out. There's two videos. One is
Mhm.
specifically Punch Out Wii, which does not include Donkey Kong because he forgot it. And then the
Shame.
second one is every other Punch Out game plus Donkey Kong. Yeah. I,
I see. Which Punch Out boxer is the biggest
yes,
cheater?
that one,
By
that one,
Bumbles
that one, that one, that one,
McFumbles.
that one. It's that
Okay.
one. Mommy, that one, that one, that one. I want that one. Mom, big, mom. Ah! So, anyways, the actual important thing that you want to tell the class.
Oh, right. I haven't seen anything else this week. I couldn't think of another bit. Um. Uh.
Their name is Robin
I started
now.
playing Guilty Gear. I started playing Guilty
Their
Gear.
name is Robin. Okay, they changed their name for the 5th time.
I did. I'm still gonna have spells as like my like online username. Like. Like spells is like, you know how there's
Spells
like
is
Ego
to
Raptor,
you as
Moist
Stripe
Critical.
is to me.
Yeah. That's why we're spells and
Yeah,
Stripe.
even though again, Robin Ryan right there.
That is true. However,
However, I would kill anyone who calls me Ryan.
yeah, that's right, Ryan. I don't know. Since your YouTube channel name is Stripe, it'd be weird to be like, I don't know. It'd be weird to start just like, oh, you have one channel with your Stripe name and one channel with your real name. Like that just don't feel right in my head. Oh, you sent me a very mean gif, and I'm gonna. Yeah, no, that's great. I'm glad you made that visual joke for our audience.
Yeah, I love visualizing. Do you want to explain what the GIF I sent you is?
No, I don't. Fuck you.
Okay, so it's a GIF of Lord Hater and Beavers dancing from Wander Over Yonder, my favorite show apparently, and it's captioned "Kill Yourself."
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, so I'm glad you're my co-host. You know,
I let people in on the real dark secrets of Wander Over Yonder GIFs.
Ugh. More like Wander Over Yonder gifts. What?
So her name's Robin now.
Yeah, like the bird, not like the superhero. Even though I like the superhero.
Even though they're
not that much though.
They're spelled the same way, and
yeah. Well, it's spelled like the bird. I don't feel like fucking with the Y. You know, I've seen ROBYN, and that just like I get my profile has blue hair, but come on. I don't know if that joke landed because my brain works in weird ways.
I like Starfire more, honestly.
Yeah. No. Yeah, the Starfire is cool. I don't. I remember seeing like a few episodes here and there of the main like Teen Titans Go, or not Teen Titans Go, just regular Teen Titans, the Teen Titans No Go show. That's what it's called actually. But I never like watched it from start to finish.
Lol, imagine watching
Teen
Titans from start to finish at the same time you watch like 50 other shows or network.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, absolutely couldn't. I could never see you watching a children's cartoon show.
Or you know, like 30 all one after the other.
Yeah, that just doesn't sound like you. I mean, mostly because you love like mostly live action like
I have broken
dramas.
so many bads. I have thrown
like
so many
Bad.
games.
You like
I have
you like better.
I have better called so many Sauls. I have walking so many
you love
deads.
Grey's Anatomy. You've graded so many.
I have graded so many anatomies.
What's another adult?
Why are you
show?
asking me?
Oh, you've gamed so.
I already made it. That was the second joke I made.
In my defense, you're okay. In my defense, I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to get in my grade anatomy joke.
So why Robin?
I like it.
But everyone picks that name. Again, Galmiclatron 5000. Right there.
To be fair, I was telling a friend about, like, what do you think about the name Robin? And they're like, oh, I already have a trans friend with that name. And I'm like, shut up! Fuck! I thought I was being original.
No, you are very much not. That's like the go-to name that I've seen.
That is fair, but I'm okay with that. Cause
I mean, I'm pretty sure I would
know.
legally have to pick that if I ever transitioned, which I won't. But if I did, I kind of have to because my name starts with R. I mean, I can't think of any other R names that relate to women that would fit me.
Rachel?
It was a setup joke for you to mention Rosalina.
Oh, yeah. Rachel?
I mean, that is what Ralph Bighead transitioned into Rachel Bighead in the hit show Rocko's Modern Life.
That is true. Did you watch that special? I don't know. I'm talking about that. I hadn't seen that shit in years. I did see it though. I saw it like once.
I did see that special, and I posted about it. And I saw the actual show. Well, I saw it when I was a kid, but I watched it again, like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, fun! I've never seen the show.
Rocko's Modern Life probably holds up the best out of the '90s shows, besides maybe Hey Arnold.
I like a lot of the clips that I've seen. Same with Hey Arnold, actually. I should watch those.
Yeah.
That's kind
those
of
two are
your
definitely
territory, and I don't want to step on that.
Those two are definitely the best of the '90s Nick shows. Obviously, not counting SpongeBob because that only started in '99 and it's still going. Yeah. I do like a lot of the '90s stuff.
SpongeBob is for the 2000s boys, you know.
Yeah, it's more of a 2000s show since the movie and seasons 2 and 3 both debuted in
right.
2000s. So a majority of even the golden age is more 2000s than 2010s than 90s. But yeah, there is still some good 90s Nick shows besides those. I still like Rugrats. I still like Wireless Thornberrys, but those two definitely hold up as frick, these are like really great. But I don't want to spoil the Nickelodeon list whenever I get to that.
Right. Yeah. Nickelodeon was never my thing. I remember Rugrats specifically. They like played it was like either like a special or like a movie. Where it was like Rugrats and like the Tyrannosaur dude was there, and I just remember being really grossed out by it because there was like a scene where the little like twins were like playing with snot bubbles, and it just so that always turned me off like forever from it.
I don't remember that episode. There was a special where they interacted with Reptar, which is what the dinosaur's name is.
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't trying to insult you. I was just saying that was his name.
Yeah, no, I knew I was getting the wrong name. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember them interacting with snot bubbles, but it is a show literally about babies, so.
It might not. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was like. Because honestly, I'm at a point in my life where I enjoy cartoon shows more now than I did when.
Gross.
Like back
gross. Cringe.
You've seen every single Cartoon Network show. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, just because I made at this point I made 4 half-hour long videos on cartoons, and I'm about to make a fifth one eventually. I'm about to make a fifth one, and I will then make a 6 with the Nickelodeon list, and another Nickelodeon list, so 7. Just so that I'm going to make, in my life, at least 7 30-minute long videos and cartoons does not mean I'm obsessed with children's cartoons.
I didn't say you're obsessed. You're saying you're obsessed, but I don't know. Back in like middle school, early high school, I like actually even in elementary too. I distinctly remember like only wanting to watch live action shows
Honestly,
with like
I was.
very few exceptions.
Most people don't believe me when I say this, but I was kind of in the same boat first time. Yeah,
Yeah, because
not in like my middle school years. It was like in my elementary school years.
yeah, I remember in elementary being like, I'm in fifth grade. I'm mature. I should watch mature things like NCIS,
I said the same thing,
which is
but I wasn't talking about NCIS. I was talking about like Hannah Montana and iCarly.
oh I watched a lot of the Disney Channel like live action sitcoms. Good Luck Charlie, um, Ant
I just
Farm.
didn't watch like new cartoons, but I was already watching Phineas and Ferb and SpongeBob and stuff like that. So like, you know what, you guys can stay, but everything else, no. And then Gravity Falls came out,
Phineas and Ferb.
and I was like, oh frick.
Phineas and Ferb was my exception. I remember, like I would wake up early in the morning, and like that would be like my one cartoon. That was like my one little like, well, it's the morning, and the morning is for cartoons.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch some Phineas and Ferb. Fuck you,
yeah.
Dad. And then and that's yeah.
When did you watch
So
the hit show Generator Rex?
um, Generator Rex was also one of those. I don't remember when.
2010. It came out 2010.
Probably when it was coming out. I never actually started it for.
It came out 2010. 20.
Yeah, I don't remember.
10. 2010.
Yeah, so I was probably watching around like 2010s, you know, and I never like started it from start to finish. Similar to Teen Titans, like I only saw a few episodes here and there, but I did have the DS.
Wait.
In that.
Wait, stop. You've never finished Generator Rex? You
No.
bring it up relatively frequently. I'm surprised.
Because I remember liking it a lot. I just never. I want to like. That's kind of like on my to-do list, but it's just. I don't know. I like it. I just haven't finished it.
Well, what cartoons have you finished?
Owl House.
Wow, what a great
Clone
transition!
Wars.
Thank you, Stripe. So anyway, do you want to talk about Owl House now?
Yeah, I can. I can. I just finished the last two episodes. Because I didn't watch the second episode until the third one aired, which was kind of intentional, kind of just out of laziness too. But I think it worked out fine. To like, it felt like watching a movie, because it was a fucking hour long for me.
Yeah, I mean the finale is an hour long, so
Yeah, so it was like an hour and a half. So it was really like waiting a little longer, so it felt more like a movie.
yeah. So
I didn't.
how do you want to do this discussion? Like, do we talk about like Owl House first and then we get into the finale, or do you want to just go straight to the finale?
That is a good question. I was more so worried about if we would tell spoilers or not.
That's also.
And
I mean, it's physically impossible to talk about the finale without mentioning spoilers. Like even the first like shot is a spoiler, pretty much.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, man.
It's really hard to
Um,
just talk about one part because you kind of have to talk about, oh, it also connects to this other thing.
Yeah.
I will say I like the finale.
but-
I'm kind of conflicted on it.
I do too.
I don't think I like it as much as some other people do.
I think I like it more than you do.
You're probably right, which is weird because I'm like the Owl House guy.
I fucking love Owl
It
House.
took you how long to watch the second episode of season 3?
Because I didn't want to have to. I know this is gonna sound insane, but I didn't want to watch episode 2 and then have to wait for episode 3, so I would rather literally just wait for episode 3.
But you had to watch episode 1, and you had to wait even longer for episode 2 then. Idiot.
Yeah, no, and that's... Watching episode 1 was like, why? Because after that I was just like,
So... Okay, so overall, I think this is a great finale for what they had. I really feel like this would have been so much better if they did have the full season to set everything up and to show more of these
They
scenes.
did do the best with what they had. Yeah.
Like, this was shown in the trailer, so I'm not going to feel bad saying this. But there's this very, very brief scene of the Collector playing games with Luz, Ian, and King. Like they make a giant Jenga board, or Collector turns everyone into marbles, or the Collector becomes Pac-Man, and those are all really fun setups. But they go by so fast, and they don't really leave an impact. You really could have cut that out of the episode, and it wouldn't do anything. Or you can expand that, show more games, show the Collector getting more and more like frustrated on how the trio has what they don't, which is friends.
Yeah, I get that. I literally distinctly remember minor spoilers.
If you have not seen Owl House finale and you plan on watching it, leave this podcast. Just
yeah, watch it and come back. I don't know. Okay, so Owl House spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In the end credit scene, Ida becomes like the principal, and I remember thinking, "Damn, I wish that was like a full episode." You know?
I was just using the game thing as like a non-spoilery example. Obviously, the biggest I want to see more of this is the time in between the actual finale and that scene. Cause I really want to know how everyone. How did Lilith become a harpy? That came out of nowhere. How did Hunter start teaming up with all the wood carvers? What happened to Amity's mom? Because we see her kind of pouting in the background when everyone was becoming not toys, and we just never see her during the flash forward. So I just assumed they just killed her.
Base.
They just publicly execute her live on stage.
Yeah. I got a few spoilers for the finale before I saw it, and I remember one of the spoilers I got was people were already shipping Amity's dad with
Darius.
The guy who makes the purple goo.
Yeah. People say it's canon, but I don't really see it. I think there's enough there.
It'd be cute.
I like the ship. I like the ship even before this episode. But I think saying, "Oh my God, it's canon," he was slightly awkward when they looked at each other. No.
Yeah.
Don't pull a Labrador's cannon because they stand next to each other in some shots. You're not allowed to knock straight Basher's Labrador off of your bingo card.
That also reminds me, they didn't confirm.
They didn't confirm
Willow and Hunter.
Yes, they did.
Did they?
Yeah. They literally hold hands. I'm pretty sure they kiss.
They don't kiss.
I think they did.
They touched hands, but that's...
Okay, they didn't confirm, but I mean, first off, it was pretty clear that they were already a couple, and second off, they had scenes together. I
It wasn't confirmed.
yeah,
Confirmed.
okay. They didn't kiss and marry and have children and all that other stuff, but like, it's there if you want it.
It's
Yeah,
implied.
maybe it's because I'm more active in the fandom, and the only thing any fandom cares about nowadays is shipping. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say
Yeah.
they.
I just wish they had more time.
Yeah,
Like I remember Lilith had like 5 lines.
Lilith got treated amazingly compared to Hootie, who had one singular
I know.
line despite being the fourth main
Two.
character. Two. I'm sorry. I take everything back. The fourth main character of your freaking show barely. He doesn't even appear until the final, freaking. Until everything's over.
Yeah. No. It's.
I also really wish Hunter had, like something with Bellows. Like, he didn't have to be the one to defeat him, but when Lewis comes back, you could have just had a line where like Hunter asks if he's gone, and then Lewis says, yeah, he's gone, you're safe now, or just something for Hunter. it,
As
it's like how
much as
it's like how Drax had
as
like his entire thing in Marvel was he needs to fight Thanos, and then Endgame comes and he doesn't even talk about Thanos, never meets him.
yeah, pretty much. Actually, that's a great comparison. It it just kind of felt like they were like, oh, we already had Lou's fight with the kids with the Kikimora battle, and it's like, sure, but like it felt weird to have them be off on the sidelines.
I thought they were gonna have a thing where, okay, the kids told Luz how to unpuppet themselves, so why don't they just unpuppet everyone, like have a little army?
That also would have been good, especially because like they had like, I think their role in the fight of like making sure no one was getting fucked
Yeah,
up from all the calamity shit going on. I think if the collector was the only one there, like focus on all that, and the kids were all fighting, I think that would have been a bit better. But maybe there just wasn't a good way to like flow that in,
I
and maybe
I get again, they didn't have a full season. I understand.
exactly.
Like all of them,
I don't want to be too
all of my
harsh
problems
because it's like
come from either A, it's just it's time they did the best with what they got, or B, it's very this is very similar to a certain other finale, which I won't mention because you haven't seen the show, but yes,
amphibia.
it's Amphibia. It hits
I'm aware.
yeah, it hits pretty much the same beats.
That makes sense. Those shows are, from what I understand, very similar.
They are, but you
Um,
could have you didn't
yeah.
have to have the same finale.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
I really liked Belos's final design though.
oh, Titan Bells was really cool. Just that entire thing.
It it was he was straight up like a Kingdom Hearts final
I was gonna
boss.
say
Shit was
he was like
crazy.
Biolante from Godzilla was what I was thinking, but of course you're gonna go to freaking Kingdom Hearts.
Of course, you would go to freaking Godzilla.
Oh yeah, me, number one Godzilla fan. I have godded so many Zillas.
True. I don't know. Aren't you like a fairly decent Godzilla
Yeah,
fan?
yeah.
You talk about it.
I mean, I am the guy who said, you know what? Let's just make a video where I rank every single Godzilla parody.
Yeah, that's still one of my favorites from yours. That
I,
so sticks out.
I keep saying I should do another one of those, and then I always think, but that was so hard. You know how obscure some of those
Yeah.
things are?
Do you not think I know your pain?
Oh, sure. You talking about what 10 Lupins versus me talking about over 150 Godzillas?
That's fair.
And yes, I missed some. The big one is I'm still kicking myself for forgetting Eddie Zilla from Ed and Eddie.
Yeah, how dare you? You also forgot the one from Tulip.
I don't know what that is.
It's a game where the goal is to kiss everyone.
And then you kiss
It was a
Godzilla.
GameStop exclusive. Yeah, you can kiss Godzilla.
When did is that official? Did they officially license Godzilla?
No, it's PS2.
Oh, PS2. Okay.
But it's like clearly like it's a PS2 game that is technically that wasn't that popular in Japan and but has sort of a cult following now in English. But in English, it was only ever released in specifically GameStops.
Yeah. So I know I missed a few, but I'm still proud of that
Yeah.
video. I still think it's a
Sorry.
very funny video. And I still agree with the top, at least top 5.
All right.
So, anyways, I will. What do you think about Titan Lose?
Oh, you know I'm a sucker for a cool transformation.
I love that design
I
so much.
Oh yeah, I'm. I the what I'm most excited about for that is genuinely like all like the cool fan art and fan comics that are going to be made after this, you know, seeing people's like headcanons for like that year for those few year gaps or like even what's after or like seeing like reinterpretations of Luz's design like
Most attention
or
I've
just
seen so far has been going to Lilith as a harpy. Is what most people have been talking about.
as they should be. That shit was cool. I don't care if it doesn't make sense. I'm all for
I
it.
just wish they had more time.
I do too. I do too.
Have like
I hope.
go with the thing where I mentioned of the have the kids try to turn everyone back from puppets. Hi, Dad.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Where's Sammy?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yo, guest star.
I'm talking to someone on the phone.
It's me. I'm the someone. So yeah. I guess he's a bit busy.
I'm not busy. I'm still here.
Okay, I couldn't. This all settled.
Yeah.
Tell your dad I said hi.
I will not. So what I was trying to say was
Okay.
they could have all the kids like undoll Lilith, and then have one of the dolls like fall into the abyss, and then Lilith has to like quickly reach for it, and she falls, and then oops, she's a harpy now. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then have her turn to the camera and say, oh, "Well, wait, I am Arrow Ace. That is name is Arrow."
I was about to make that exact same joke.
Or they can have her hug Steve, which I know people are going to turn to a ship because frick me, I can't win.
It's already a ship.
Yeah,
isn't
but now
it?
it's going to be like even more popular.
Yeah.
Now it's going to go from, I mean, I guess that works, to guys, there's proof now.
Yeah.
Don't make me talk about the Gwenpool. I will. Don't start me on the freaking Gwenpool thing.
Yeah. So we have a question of the day.
Yeah.
Week.
Yeah.
But let's talk about. We've done the Owl House portion. Let's talk about other stuff.
Yeah.
Because if we talk about Owl House for too long, I'll get sad.
There's still more I want to say about it.
Okay. What more do you want to say?
I really liked the ending, like the actual ending.
Yes. The whole like Kingston era.
yeah, the flash forward, yeah. Um, I wish
It was
I
cute.
wish we had more. I wish we saw more. Also, frick you, whoever wrote the line of King mentioning, oh, Lilith was the captain of the rugby team, and then Lewis says, oh, I would love to see that spinoff. Just giant frick you to whoever wrote that, because I know we're never getting that spinoff.
Yeah. Oh man. This show would go hard.
I was more so thinking like. Outside of any kind of continuation, the most popular like suggestion for a spinoff would be like Kid Ida, Teen Ida.
Mm, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't. I would rather. I don't like prequels that
yeah.
much.
But
But
I feel
I
like
don't know.
that's it's.
I'd
I feel
watch
like
it.
it's cheating to say if they did a spinoff, it should just be a continuation because that's just season 5, season 4.
Yeah, but I want season 4.
I agree,
That's the
but
thing.
that's a cop out.
I don't care.
Obviously, I want that too, so we can have more chances for Lilith to say that she's Airways.
Exactly. To be fair, they could do that in like a prequel thing
Yeah,
too.
but if it's in the future, then it'd be more like no one would be like, oh, people change.
Yeah.
Can you tell I'm still bitter about the Gwenpool thing?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're referring to.
Just to, very briefly, just so we can fill in anyone who doesn't know who's listening to the 3 people who
Yeah.
listen to us.
You can go and talk about
Yeah.
that. You can go have your fun.
Less than a minute. Don't worry. I know I already screamed about this on Discord. Gwenpool, Marvel character based off Deadpool. She was she was confirmed Arrow Ace a little while back, and it was one of the very few Arrow Ace characters in fiction. Really nice and fun. I love some representation for once. And then recently, as in the day after Asexual Awareness Day,
The day after.
because frick me, I guess, they a new comic released of freaking it was like Marvel Love comic, and it started off with Gwenpool kind of sulking about, yeah, I really wish I could feel love, but I'm Arrow Ace, I guess that sucks. I hate that. Then they turned into a lesbian at the end of the comic.
Yeah. Yeah. Lesbians, your favorite.
I don't hate lesbians. I just hate that they're turning the one of 5 characters that were Arrow Ace into a lesbian. If it was a guy, I would also be complaining, just like how I just complained about Lilith and possibly Steve.
They're turning the freaking aces. Gay.
They are though. Hi, Peridot. How's the weather going?
Yeah. Queer representation in media still has a long way to go.
Yeah. Please give us one single gay couple, like male gay couple. That's the main characters and not just the dads.
Oh, like in a Disney show?
Or something. If we can have 50 lesbian couples being the main characters, why can't we have one gay character? Okay, keep on the Age of Wonder Beast.
Our flag means death.
Yeah, keep on the Age of Wonder Beast is the one example, and even then, no one cares about that show.
There's Our Flag Means Death, but that's live action.
Oh well, I hate live
But
action.
they're very gay in that one. I like that show a lot. Our Flag Means Death.
I've never heard of it.
It's a pirate rom-com.
Never heard of it.
It's a gay pirate rom-com.
Naturally.
Which is like, isn't that just like all the best words into one, you know?
Yeah. So sorry about the tangent. I just kind of had to explain that to people who didn't know, which would probably be everyone besides Light.
Yeah, I mean, I also knew.
Because of Light.
I knew. Yeah.
Again,
a mutual friend of ours.
As I said, if I didn't know someone who was a Arrow Ace Gwenpool fan, I would have never known of this.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
But if Harley Quinn said, actually, you know what, I'm not into the girls anymore, I'm now Arrow Ace, there would be riots.
Yeah, or at least asexual. I feel like if it's just like, I don't feel like doing. Ugh. Do you think the Joker's asexual?
I literally included
Joker's
I
technically Arrow
included him
Ace.
in that old um, uh, school
Oh, did
project.
you?
Yeah, he was the first character I talked about.
Oh, sorry, it's been a minute.
Yeah, where I only mentioned I talked about 12 villains who could be read as aromantic, aroace, or asexual, and they were all very poorly represented, besides for Lord Dominator from Honor of Yonder, who's of course lesbian because of course.
Obviously, of course.
Even though she literally sings a song about not liking romance. But you know, she did stay next to Sylvia that one time, so I guess she's a lesbian.
She did stand next to Sylvia that one
Yeah.
time.
So that's how it be, I guess.
Yeah. But
Yet no one talks about the real good
Here.
gay representation. Launchpad and Scrooge McDuck.
yeah. Want to do the question of the week?
Oh yeah, we do that at the beginning of the episode. Which this is at the beginning of the episode right now. We have just started this episode.
Dude, it's been 46 minutes.
That's the joke.
You're the joke.
I wasn't trying to be like mean. I was just saying, hey, that's the funny. And you're like, you know what, frick you.
Yeah, we're having a fight now.
Please refer to that GIF I sent you.
Oh, damn. You had to do me like that, huh?
Yes, I did.
Dang.
Anyway, question of the day.
What's something you often want to talk about, but you find that you are rarely able to? Like, something that you want to talk about it sometimes, but you can't really find a good way to, like, bring it up in conversation, or just stuff like that.
My YouTube channel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I had a pause, like, can I say literally anything else to not seem like narcissistic? But
It's not narcissistic. Not completely.
I had to stress, can I think of literally anything else to say? But I couldn't.
I mean, it does take, like, a large portion of your life.
Yeah, which no one besides you cares about. No matter how many times I remind people, hey, watch my videos. Hey, it would be really nice if you watch my stuff.
Hey. The one with the overused Nintendo chokes one got popular.
Yeah, and you know what was so popular about it? People saying, hey, idiot, you don't know what a joke is. Also, you forgot stuff. I hate you. You should kill yourself.
Well, shouldn't have forgotten stuff, idiot.
Well, I figure people would have, one, read the freaking pinned comment and descriptions, and the
People don't read. It's YouTube.
say, oh, he acknowledges that he probably forgot stuff. Okay. Or they could be like, respectfully, like, okay, this one person who doesn't even have like 1,000 subscribers, he probably does not know everything. But no, they're like, idiot, you're stupid and dumb, you forgot this one thing. I'm gonna break into your house and then rip out your intestines, and I'm gonna cook them in the microwave, and then I will air fry them as well because you have one of those, and then I will kill you.
Yeah. But, okay. It's pretty violent.
Anyways, please watch my videos.
Yeah, I like. They're good.
Even though you already do, and no one watches our channel, no one watches this podcast. So,
Hey, that's not 100% true.
I just want people to.
Some
I just
people.
want people to watch me spells Is that too much to ask, Wells? Is that too much? Please, please.
I'll get there.
I put so much time and effort into these stupid freaking videos, and no one freaking watches them. I have made deals.
You just need to
I have made deals with 2 different people to watch my channel with my own friends. Be like, hey, I will watch your favorite thing if you watch the thing I myself personally make. And both times I finish my side of the deal and they go back on their side.
So the FNAF movie got a release
No,
date.
no. What's your answer to the question?
Oh, it sucks because I have this podcast, so I can talk about whatever the fuck I want.
I mean, I do too.
Oh, yeah. And I don't really have a channel, so I can't steal your answer.
Lupin. You came up with the question. You should have an answer.
Yeah, but I remember having one and then I forgot it.
Cringe?
That'll be my answer. How forgetful I am. That's sure.
Cringe?
I don't know.
Not base?
There's a. Ooh.
Gorillas be like.
Ace Attorney, specifically the Great Ace Attorney.
Sherlock Holmes.
I love that. I love Sherlock Holmes. He's so pretty.
Pretty
Oh.
Spells. Spells? Are you there? Spells?
Take that shit back right now, or I'll fucking blow up all of Illinois. Don't you fuck with me.
You should have just sent me the GIF.
No, you can't kill you because I'm gonna kill you.
So, anyways,
It's a.
I have nothing to say about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, so you go. I have my big Gwenpool rant. You can have your big FNAF thing.
Okay, so we already know about Matthew Lillard as William Afton, but we've also confirmed that
It's coming out this year. October
yes,
23rd?
7th?
7th?
It's a few. I actually have it saved on my calendar.
All I
So
know
I
is
can-
that it comes out the same day Mario Odyssey came out back in 2017.
Yeah, 27th. So we know that the main gang is going to be there. We got Freddy, Foxy, Bonnie, Chica. We also have Golden Freddy, which I don't know how they're going to incorporate that into it. Like, what? Is the game going to crash when you see him in the movie?
Have they
doesn't
announced who's
make
gonna play
sense.
all of them?
A lot of them, yeah. Most of them are pretty no-name, or at least I don't know their name. So I couldn't be like, oh yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna look this up.
Mr. Billy as Golden Freddy.
It's a little weird that like they have like Matthew Lillard, who isn't a big name, but like people know him.
Yeah. I think they also may have confirmed that that the puppet's gonna be in there, but
I can definitely
don't
see that
double-check me
if
on
they
that.
had to. If they had to include like
Well-
one non original movie character, like it would probably have to.
The puppet's from FNAF 2, you
Yeah,
fucker.
one character that wasn't from the original game.
Oh, okay. Well, they actually said. Sorry, I thought you meant like an original character as an original character like for the movie.
Oh no,
Yeah, I misunderstood. I
because you're
apologize.
stupid. You're dumb.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh Hutcherson is Mike Schmidt.
Yeah. Um, Mike Schmidt. Okay, that's interesting that it's Mike Schmidt and not Michael Afton or Henry Emily or anything. That they're going with Mike Schmidt. That's interesting. I think could still do a swap change, but we'll see.
When did the film
Probably
like
not.
first get announced?
Oh,
Because
years ago.
a lot of
Many
change
years ago.
in FNAF lore. So it could have been like they made this before Smith was confirmed to be Afton.
Smith still isn't confirmed to be Afton. It shit's
Oh,
fucked.
I hate my life, man.
Um,
Okay, Mary
but that is like the most popular like fan theory.
uh, Mary Stuart Madison is my favorite character, an unnamed villain. Um,
That's interesting.
I love that character. I'm so happy they're in the film. Um,
That's really interesting.
my
But anyway, I wanted to say that they also confirmed that the game um, would be specifically about FNAF 1, 2, and 3, which FNAF 1 and 2 I get, but FNAF 3, that's interesting, and I think that's going to be mostly just because they want to,
Springtrap.
they're saying that because Springtrap is going to be in it. I think Matthew Lillard is actually going to be like Springtrap.
I do really
going
wonder
to
what they're gonna do.
assume it's not just gonna be like in the fucking Golden Eyes book where he's just where he's just normal human. I think they're gonna have him like be a full on like evil animatronic. But that does I don't think they're gonna have Fazbear Frights in it. That doesn't make sense. Fazbear Frights isn't as like iconic as the pizzerias are. So the
I could
locations
see
are
that
still
in like a
probably
sequel.
gonna be pizzerias. Yeah, I could see it for a sequel, maybe.
I do wonder how can you make
that's
this
getting
into
way
a
ahead of
movie?
ourselves,
It,
I think it's just gonna be, incident happens, all of a sudden, years later, kids are gonna go back to the place and they're gonna be like, "Holy shit, Freddy Fazbear!" And then Matthew Lillard is gonna stab some people.
I feel like FNAF works better as like a short than
I don't.
a movie.
I get what you're saying.
Or you can literally just recreate one-to-one A Night at the Museum, but replace all like the dinosaurs and monkeys with Five Nights at Freddy's characters.
I still think that like I don't know if the movie will be good. How can I know yet? But I genuinely think that there is potential for this movie to be really good. Because while FNAF doesn't have much like pathos in the series, and like most of the pathos is like way later on in the series, like you got like what one like line in FNAF 6, a little bit in FNAF 4.
There's definitely a
That's
story there, but it's a very convoluted story that it doesn't immediately translate to a film super well.
Yeah, but still, I think even things like MatPat's recent timeline videos show like, oh, if you take all the little bits and pieces, you can make like a coherent story out of this that is kind of interesting.
Even though
And
apparently his theory is super duper wrong from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because everyone just
There's
despises MatPat. And
yeah. It's close enough. Is kind of the answer where it's like, sure, every detail might not be right, but it's like, fuck it. Like my opinion on the theory is like, I don't give enough of a shit to be like, no, that's wrong. I can just accept like, sure, yeah, that's probably it. Oh well, I can move on from my life now.
it was a hard time in the 1930s. However, there was one bright spot, a local place called Fredbear's Family Diner.
Oh, I love those little clip videos where Matt had out of context, where it's him talking about like
Like he explaining real world science, and suddenly, and this is how it connects to Among Us.
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised no one's done the one where it's kind of the reverse of these kind of things, where it's him explaining how Dora swiping no swiping works, and then he ends it with, "You know what that's similar to? An exorcism."
He does. I do know that
Yeah.
one.
Dora holds out her hands, stretched out, saying, "Swiper no swiping 3 times before Swiper leaves." You know what that's similar to? An exorcism.
It's just like The Exorcist 3.
Oh, I love when
My
Swiper was in
favorite
there.
movie. Yeah. That's a good movie. I've never seen it.
Why is specifically Exorcist 3? Why not just The Exorcist?
Because the first two are a bit shit in it.
No? Okay, the
Yeah.
second one is, but no, the first one's like one of the most beloved films of all time.
Yeah, but like it's a bit cringe.
So are you.
Screw you. Have you seen the original
Yes,
Exorcist?
that's why I said, "Hey, are you sure?" Because I like that film.
I've never actually seen that one either.
I think you should listen to my good friends Lord Hader and Commander Papers.
No.
Look at them go though; they are into it. Look at them in this audio podcast.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing about this podcast is how funny all our visual jokes are.
Yeah.
And I think that
Maybe if you did more
the thing
shorts,
that the
okay?
audience will be able. Yeah. Yeah. I love visual comedy in my podcast.
Again, you can do more shorts. You did the one with Sonic, so
I need to do more shorts. It's really hard to like find a bit that's clippable, then edit it. And editing is hard.
just do like just do me saying Riku and Morty, and then like the solid minute of us being completely silent.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, no. I have to. I yeah.
So you're all done with
When-
Finance Freddy's movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. However, I was looking through my little like topics list and
I have a topic. I sent you a topic
Uh,
list.
but I already wrote one like before you even sent me that, and I have something that you don't have because I learned something, and it was so funny to me
Just say it because we're running out of
that
time. Fine.
that I didn't tell you. So we got a content strike on one of our videos, or it's just a content warning strike.
How?
We provided.
Just say it. Just say it.
We provided misinformation about the election.
How?
I don't.
Oh, I think I
Probably did.
I don't remember the exact bit, but I went on like this big tangent about how.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay, I won't say it. But I immediately said that was a joke. By the way, I don't believe anything I just said.
Yeah, so I tried to like send a little thing to YouTube. I have to actually double check on that, but yeah, no. Just so y'all are aware, Joe Biden is the
Joe
president.
Biden is our president. It is not Jover.
The U.S. president. Maybe he's not in other countries. I mean, he is everywhere. Yep. I mean, shit.
Oh, that's political misinformation, you idiot.
Oh my. Want to talk about style theory?
We were just talking about MatPat.
You're
What I
right.
want to
Sorry.
talk about is how
Wanna talk about-
hyped are you for the Moana reboot?
Literally, I was about to say the same thing. I'm not gonna watch it.
I'll probably be forced.
I didn't watch Pinocchio.
I'll be forced to
I
watch
didn't
it by my
watch-
parents because they love the remakes.
Well, because they're goaded with the sauce.
But I mean, it's already pretty much like everyone has agreed that this was done by the Rock. He went to Disney say, hey, let's remake Moana with my face this time, so people can see me being awesome. Because
it's his once in a lifetime opportunity.
Because oh frick, if I can't be a superhero because Black Adam bombed, I'll be a literal demigod. But we can't do a sequel because no one will see my face. So let's just make a live action remake with the exact same two actors.
Yeah, but hey, at least honestly, I don't want to talk about. There's not much to talk about the Moana movie right now because it's like, oh yeah, it's another.
Yeah, all we know is that it's being made and the two actors are returning.
Yeah,
I have,
which is like, hey, at least they got the original voice cast back.
but they're not the voice though. They're not voicing characters. And if you're going to redo something, redo it.
Are you not at least a little excited about live action Tamatoa?
They're not going to have them. 100%. I bet money on it. They will not have Tamatoa.
You know, actually, that's fair.
At most, he will be either pretty much what he was in the film. Besides for actually seeing him, he appears in a poster at the start when the Gram was telling the story, and he appears quickly on one of Maui's tattoos. That will be the extent of him in the live action movie.
Or it could just be like him, but like he doesn't like talk or anything, and it's just literally just like a giant spider crab.
Coconut crab
Monster.
Yeah. But like one, he'd be a really hard character to translate into live action. Two,
but it's CGI anyway, so.
Yeah. But even then, can you really imagine like his like really? He's easily the most cartoony character in that film. It'd be really hard to.
Yeah.
Unless they just straight up like make it a giant decapod, like a giant coconut crab.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in my brains.
Even though like coconut crab's like mouth is mostly covered, but it would be funny. So just a giant crab. If you're remakes tend to get rid of the actual fun and joy of the movie. They got rid of Jafar being cool and singing and turning into a snake. They got rid of like anything fun about Mulan. So, yeah, 100%. Why would they include Tamatoa?
It's
yeah. Good. And of course, the big reason is Tamatoa beats the frick out of Maui. That's pretty much his express purpose. And we can't have Dwayne the Rock Johnson getting beaten up. If it was a voice character,
it's in his contract.
Yeah, it's literally in his contract. He cannot lose any fight. He cannot be made like he cannot look bad.
I still can't believe that's a thing. Even like I feel like as a wrestler, like someone with like a wrestling background, he should understand that you should lose sometimes.
The only reason I'm pretty sure the only reason why it's allowed in the animated Moana is because, well, it's not his face.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine having that much of an ego.
Again, pretty much everyone agrees. Dwayne the Rock Johnson was like, I need to feel my ego. I'm going to go to Disney and say, let's make a reboot. Just so I can be in it.
I don't know. Hopefully it gets canceled.
It won't.
Could happen. Won't. Yeah, probably not.
Anyways, I was thinking about it, and I'm thinking, so more recent films are on the table.
Yeah, there's a lot of good movies coming up. Blue Beetle looks good. Barbie looks good. The new Up Dog movie looks pretty good. Like,
wait. What's Barbie? How did that get you? How did that get?
Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Like my balls.
I was drinking water. that get you so hard? What's Barbie?
Because even the way you said it, it was like, I feel like he kind of caught on to the joke. But there was like part of me, like in my heart of hearts, that was so determined that you're gonna be genuinely like, "What's up, dog?" And I was so ready. I was thrilled. And then I heard "What's Barbie?" and just my world shattered, and I had a Joker moment.
Anyways, what I was trying to say was before I was rudely interrupted.
Fuck you.
So live action film, recent Disney films are now on the table. So recent Disney films are now on the table to be made.
Live action Toy Story.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get Pixar. I think Pixar's safe.
That's what they said about Kingdom Hearts worlds.
But
Shit.
do we have a film that is recent but not too recent, popular but not too popular, like Frozen is, and that would easily translate into to live action, unlike something like Zootopia or Wreck-It Ralph? We do. It's called Tangled.
I could fuck with Tangled.
I really feel like we're gonna get a live action Tangled.
If they do release like a Moana one, Tangled wouldn't be that surprising.
Yeah.
I could fuck with Tangled. I like Tangled.
Yeah, I love Tangled.
I like Tangled means maybe I shouldn't fuck with the live action.
Yeah, that's why most people don't want Moana, because they like the movie.
Yeah.
And that's
I think what's so frustrating is live action Moana. Why not a Moana 2? Live action Tangled. Why not a Tangled 2? Even though they had the show. Fuck you.
the show is great.
2?
The show is a lot of fun.
I like the movie too.
I love the movie, obviously. But everyone loves the movie.
I also like the Kingdom Hearts 3 world.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was thinking. Tangled is popular. It got a movie, it got a show. I still see people talk about it, even if it's mostly just, why did Tangled never catch on the same way Moana, the same way Frozen did? Maybe because the only time you ever talk about it is to bash a more popular movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely feel like if they want to do a live action remake of another film, I think Tangled's the one to be.
Yeah, maybe.
I would forgive them if they referenced the movie, the TV series anyway.
That is true. They wouldn't, but
Yeah,
it'd
I
be
mean,
cool.
they didn't reference the freaking Aladdin TV series, so why would they reference the Tangled one?
Yeah, exactly.
With that being said,
Then again,
I can see them referencing the Lilo and Stitch TV series once they remake that, which has been confirmed.
yeah, they're working on that one too, which
I think they announced some members of the cast. I know they referenced. I know they announced Lilo.
yeah.
Lilo and Stitch.
I'm pretty sure they announced Lilo and God, what's her older sister's name?
They did not reference. They did not. They did not cast. What was her name? Nani.
Nani. I wanted to say Nana, but I was like, that's not.
Yeah.
That's a role.
So Pleakley.
Okay. Nani.
So Pleakley, who's the tall one-eyed alien.
Right.
Zach Galifianakis.
I love that. Should have been Seth Rogen, but we'll take it.
They still need to cast Gontu. Or Jumba, who I was trying to say, but for some reason I said Gontu. But Jumba, I could see them doing Seth Rogen.
You said Gontu, and I still thought of Jumba.
Yeah, because that's what I meant.
It's been a while since I've seen Lilo and Stitch. I should rewatch it.
Jumba's the four-eyed creator of Stitch, and Gontu is the big shark guy.
Yes. Gontu kind of hot though. Not gonna lie.
Who is?
Huh?
Who's hot?
Gone too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm glad we're in agreement about
Yeah, this
this.
isn't up to debate.
Yeah.
Um, I could maybe see. Well, actually, I was gonna say they could cast his voice actor for the role for Gantu, but they didn't do that for Blakely, so nope.
Yeah, it's a shame though. He's got a cool
Yeah,
voice.
Kevin Michael Richardson. He was Kamek in the Mario movie.
Want to know who would make a good Gone too?
Who?
I don't know if they're popular enough, but I think they're popular. Christopher Judge, who plays Kratos in the new God of War,
I could hear that. That's good. That's really good.
because I fucking love Christopher Judge's voice. I want to have babies with Christopher Judge's voice, specifically his voice. Don't get weird about it.
Yeah, no. I can immediately hear that. Like that would work amazingly. It won't happen, but that,
No,
like if you're going to cast a voice actor, just cast Kevin Michael Richardson.
yeah, but I mean also Christopher Judge does technically. I mean he has done like live action stuff. He's and with the way God of War works, it's like he was the one like doing all the motions that Kratos does for all the the movements. They just had the little balls on him. Uh, don't make it a
I didn't
joke.
say anything.
Put
I
balls
didn't
on
say
him. It's
anything.
very serious.
Uh, my big question with the Lilo and Stitch remake is: will they bring back uh, Chris Sanders? I believe his name is, who is the director of the film, but more notably, he is the voice of Stitch in everything Disney has made that's Western animated.
If they didn't bring back Stitch is like the one thing where it's like they've gotta. It would be bizarre not to get him
Yeah.
back,
It,
right?
it, it would be like, I feel like this is like even more so than like getting James Earl Jones back to voice Mufasa. Like you have to. The Stitch voice is so iconic.
Yeah, because I mean, Stitch is one of those like Disney characters that kind of transcends just the film they're in into. It's just kind of an aspect of
Oh,
Disney itself,
100%.
you know?
The fact
Like,
that Stitch is so big that like I'm pretty sure there was a like I know Stitch especially is huge in Japan, like ginormous in
yeah,
Japan.
yeah. That's why he's a summon in all the Kingdom
Yeah, he's
Hearts
some
games,
Kingdom Hearts games. Um, Angel,
except for Kingdom Hearts
yeah,
One.
Angel from the series, the only Disney animated like show character who still gets any kind of merchandise. Um,
He gets a lot of merchandise
Stitch
too.
himself also gets a whole bunch of merchandise. Um, Stitch even makes a cameo alongside one of his, I believe it's Floaty Head, uh, in the in Big Hero 6 as a pillow, which also
That
means
makes sense.
Floaty Head has the honor of being the only Disney television animation character to appear in any like actual Disney film.
I would agree with you if not for Chip and Dale, but I don't know if we're counting that.
That's not done by Disney animation.
Oh, okay, my bad.
And also
Yeah,
that's
sorry.
not like a theatrical film.
Yeah, that is
Also,
true.
that film doesn't exist.
I, that is true. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I was just gaslighting the audience. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Chip and Dale. I don't even. What even is Chip and Dale? You know.
Yeah. Let's just have that one slip through the cracks,
Yeah, sorry.
just like some crimes.
I'll only reference real movies like the upcoming Updog movie.
So, what do you think about the Barbie movie?
Oh, I'm confused mostly, but that excites me. You know?
I see two very realistic like outcomes to this. One is that this is like how Minions was, Minions 2 of Rise of Gru, where everyone comes dressed as suits and it's this really successful film because of that. Or this is going to be this year's equivalent of Morbius, where everyone says I'm going to watch this film and no one watches it.
I think I'm generally gonna
Yeah,
watch it.
like
Um,
I don't. I just feel like there's some level of irony to everyone saying that they're going to watch this movie.
I, I think at first that was a thing, but I feel like after the trailer, I feel like it's probably gonna start becoming more and more
Yeah,
genuine.
I
But
I what's this film rated? Is this like is this like aimed towards?
I'll Google it.
Yeah,
I don't know because in the trailer um, they kept making this joke where it's like, "Oh, I'll beat you off," but like Beach, when really the joke was, you know, it was a it was a
yeah.
gay masturbatory joke. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so it's not
that joke was weird to
so
me.
it's not sadly aimed at the same people as Barbie's Dream House and Barbie in every single location ever created, like all the straight to DVD films.
Uh, yeah, I don't know.
So I
Oh, Barbie is set to be rated PG-13.
hmm I don't know about that then. 'Cause I don't think a lot of parents will take their kids to a PG-13 Barbie movie. Because it
Yeah,
feels like it's in
I
that weird range of that's for kids, but that's not for kids. You know?
it's not. It's it's a very like specific audience of like I feel like the movie wants to be for people who grew up with Barbie but also is too cowardly to like, or not cowardly but doesn't want to be like for adults even though those are the ones who mostly grew up with Barbie, you know. um so it's gonna be in this kind of like middle range where it's like I don't know. I I feel like it has enough like attention on it where like I mean I don't give a shit about it financially, but I don't know. There it does have this like weird aura to it where it's like I'm just kind of entranced by the concept. And I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but it's enough where I am actively interested in watching at the very least the next trailer, if not the whole fucking movie. But also, I like watching movies, so we'll see.
Yeah, I can really go either way. I think this could be really this could be really successful. It could just be a meme.
I want it to be genuinely good, fucking
Yeah,
obviously, but
the film itself, I feel like it's gonna be good.
I
I
feel
think it's
like
gonna be good.
it's gonna be at worst fine.
Yeah,
That's the vibe I get.
I feel like
I don't feel like I'm gonna
feel like
go in and
I
watch
feel like it's gonna
Morbius,
be
you
a
know?
high 5 at worst, low 7 at best. It's gonna be a decent, fun movie that people don't remember outside of memes.
I honestly,
If I am
there
wrong,
is a
I
weird
will
part
take
of
that with stride.
there is a weird part of my brain that kind of wonders like I feel like this could win like the
Nope,
Oscars.
nope.
I don't know. It
Will
sounds
not get
stupid in my
nominated.
head, but I just
100%. There's no dimension where that will happen.
all right. Let's bet on it. $50.
That's too much. $49.99.
Fine. Deal. Slap screen shake on it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna if it's not nominated. I'm not gonna pay you.
Oh no, 100%. We shook on it.
Oh shit. Oh, what have I done? We've got to go back in time to stop the Barbie movie from ever happening.
That's right. Yep, we're going back in time to stop the Barbie movie from happening. Why did you reference it?
Speaking of Freebirds, they're making a new movie based on ducks, Illumination.
Illumination didn't make favorites.
Yeah, but still, they're making a movie about ducks
Yeah.
now. And it looks... Illumination movies look fucking pretty now. I don't... Like...
I
Seeing in
have
Left
not
Right,
seen
they
the
look
Mario
ugly,
movie yet.
But
I do find it really funny.
it's pretty.
I do find it really funny that pretty much everyone's saying, sure, it's made for kids specifically, and it's not super smart or super clever, but it's fun, and that's what matters. Which can be said about every single Illumination film, yet this one has Mario in it, so I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm talking to someone who actually likes most Illumination films. Like, I love Secret Life of Pets and its sequel. So I'm like, oh, so because it's Mario, that's suddenly okay. Where are you?
I saw the first Secret Life of Pets. I didn't mind it. I don't remember being in love with it, but also Mario was in it, so like, who gives a fuck, you know? But I do feel like it actively being specifically Mario, like, that is a large part of the reason why I like it. I'm gonna be...
Oh yeah, 100%.
If the movie like had the same like basic like plot and shit, but it was like about, you know, fucking Jimmy Dean, then I wouldn't care as much. Like
I thought you were going elsewhere.
Where would it have gone?
Well, you said Jimmy, so I thought you were going from here to the stars, fueled by candy bars.
Oh, you motherfucker. I'm going to end the podcast because you said that.
Wait, no! Are you actually ending the podcast?
Am I?
Are you?
We should do an outro because it's been an hour and a half.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Thanks,
You do the outro.
everyone, for watching probably the...
Actually, can I do the outro?
Probably the most, like, scattered podcast we've ever done.
No. Absolutely not.
I mean, like we have definitive topics, but it's like, okay, this right here. This is the Owl House segment. This is the Robin segment. This is the Five Nights at Freddy's segment. This is the Mario segment. This is the Barbie segment, and this is the Moana segment.
Yeah, we stay pretty consistently on like the we stay pretty consistently on like Disney and also live action movies. Throughout most of it.
Mario.
So Mario! Woohoo!
That's not Disney or live action.
Yippee! Mamma mia.
You are not Disney, and we talked about you.
It's me, Mario. I'm gonna fuck with the princess.
Hey, I haven't seen the film yet.
I'm gonna fuck a Luigi. Woohoo!
Well, I've seen that clip.
I'm gonna go into his pipe.
I gotta be honest, it isn't as good as Scrooge and Launchpad.
It's not even a better. Woohoo! Thank you for playing my game. Penis.
I'm just waiting for the bit to end.
The bit's gone. It's a good Mario though,
No.
right? Validate
No.
me.
When it comes to Mario impressions, like, I have never heard a single like spot on Mario. They're always just a little tiny bit off, and for most impressions, that's fine. But for Mario, you will hear it.
Damn. Yeah. Charles Martinet. Sorry, he's the voice actor. My brain just fucking shut down.
Are we still going? Are we still going on?
Oh yeah, to the outro.
I was. Then you interrupted me by doing Mario voices.
Sorry.
So, anyways, if you liked this podcast,
Wait, can I do the outro?
Lord Hater, Commander Peepers GIF. Can you just make that the thumbnail?
It's not a stock image, but I'll see what I can do.
Neither was Winnie the Pooh and Justin Roiland.
Yeah, but the background image of them beating each other up, that was a stock image.
Well, the Lord Hater GIF isn't like the right dimensions, so just have two stock images to the side. And besides, we didn't really talk about anything like stock imagey. We talked about specifically Owl House, specifically Barbie, specifically Moana, specifically how much I freaking hate what happened to Gwenpool, stuff like that. Oh, we never talked about the Harry Potter live action film reboot. Are you excited for that?
Wait, what?
Harry Potter. They're gonna redo all 7 books.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you fucking with me?
No. It was literally brought up in on Discord, and then I said, "Let's not give them any attention because that's what they want, and let's talk about the Moana reboot," and it worked.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, everyone. No one talked about Fantastic Beasts 3, and it bombed. Everyone talked about Hogwarts Legacy, and it did greatly. Do with that information what you will.
To be I don't feel like... Well, yeah, but... yeah. I didn't remember they made a Fantastic Beasts 3.
No one does,
hope that-
because no one talked about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost
It's
like...
weird that they're gonna do the next 7 movies again before they do Cursed Child, but whatever.
Because no one likes Cursed Child. And besides, what people want from Cursed Child is bring back all the old actors. But everyone's either dead or hates the series now, so you gotta cast new people.
That is true. That is true. Oh man, that cast is gonna suck. Like, maybe not like acting wise,
Hey,
but it's gonna be like
I feel so
they're
bad.
all gonna be like QAnon people.
No, I feel so bad for whoever gets casted. Because, again, they're going to be kids. And people are going to despise them.
Oh no.
So just remember,
Oh.
everyone, they're just actors. They're not actually awful people.
Except for that little Brad playing Raw.
Oh, yeah, frick that guy.
You can absolutely punt him.
If you see him, you're legally allowed to just grab the nearest baseball bat and just yeet him across the stage like it's frickin' Smash Bros. Home run contest.
No, Stripe, we can't provide misinformation. Joe Biden is the president of the United States of America. Please, for the love of God, believe me.
We said that in the video, and yet it didn't work. I swear, it's just someone watched that video and said, "You know what? Wouldn't it be really funny if I flagged this?"
Well, it was probably like a bot, though, right?
No, I do you think bots care about us?
No, that's why they flagged our fucking content.
Fair, okay.
Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Uh,
I actually don't think it's going to do very well because, again, what most people want isn't a new version of the story. They want the old cast back, but everyone still alive has spoken out against J.K. Rowling, so they will not take it. And half the other cast is just dead, so they can't really do anything.
I feel like at least for like the Sorcerer or Philosopher's Stone, I feel at least for like the Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Stone, whatever, like that movie, like I hate to sound boomerish, but movies don't have the same kind of charm that they used to because of CG. Um, and I don't feel they're gonna be able to capture the same charm that Sorcerer Philosopher's Stone
You
had.
realize that film also had a lot of CG in it, right?
Yeah, but
The troll, Fluffy, the head on the back of Squirrel.
was Fluffy not an actor?
Fluffy is a giant
Was that not a real
three-headed dog.
dog? Yeah, didn't they get one?
No,
Like from
no, that was
from
CG. That was CG.
no, but those are real though. So like, couldn't they've just gotten a real one?
Or am I thinking of the right dog? Oh yeah, no, yeah. Fluffy's the big dog. Fang, who is the small one, that's
Yeah,
real. But I'm talking about the big dog that guards.
yeah. Fluffy, the big-headed three dog. That's completely
That's real.
it's real.
That's not real. That's
Yeah,
CG.
no, that's real. They trained a real one.
No, it's
Yeah,
CGI.
they trained a real one.
It has three
No,
heads. It's not real. It's CGI.
some people have multiple heads.
But not dogs. Snakes do, but snakes aren't dogs.
I don't know. Maybe it was a Chernobyl thing. I don't know. I wasn't there.
They're like 35 feet tall.
Well, I mean, we've all got quirks.
I think having three heads is quirky enough. You can't have two, according to My Hero Academia.
But no, the dog's real. There's no CGI in that movie.
What about the giant
I
troll
agree.
monster?
Those are real
What
too.
about the second head behind Quirrell?
Just really good makeup, and also real.
What about Dudley getting a pigtail?
That was CGI.
Just get yeeted.
Oh. Oh, I literally forgot. I forgot. I forgot who Dudley was, and I forgot that he did literally get the tail of a pig. So I was like, did someone get like a hair? Did someone get pigtails? I'm like, that'd be funny to say that was CGI, because that's a thing you could do pretty in real life. And then I remembered. We should end the podcast.
We should.
Stripe, can you end the podcast for
I
us?
literally tried at least twice, and the second time you said, "Actually, can I end the podcast?" So,
Okay, I won't do that this time. So
okay. Thank you everyone for watching this, listening to this. This is not a visual podcast. I don't know why I thought that. Thank you.
Wait, I changed my mind. I want to do it now. He left. Uh-oh. So, thank you all for watching. Make sure to ring that bell. Make sure to fuck your mom. And, alright. I'm gonna... Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Peace. I will also hit your mom, and then I'll